It's 2023 and you are looking to purchase your first home in the Denver metro area? Well, you have come to the right place. My name is Jessica Arguello. I am a local realtor in the Denver metro area and I am going to be your go-to gal for all things real estate. First things first, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and smash that thumbs up button. It really does help my channel tremendously. And it also allows me to continue to produce videos just like this to help all of my future potential home buyers. In this video, we will be touching on the top steps in order to purchase your first home this year. There are a ton of videos just like this all around YouTube, on Instagram, and you may also find them on TikTok. I'm honing in on specific steps that I have used for all of my home buyers in the last year that were able to get them into a home. Let's start with tip number 1. Know your credit score. This one may seem like a no-brainer, but knowing your score and knowing how it plays a key role in not only your pre-approval, but how much loan officers and mortgage brokers allow you to loan on, and also how this plays a huge role in what loan you are approved for makes the world a difference. FHA is a type of loan. CHFA is a down payment assistance program that are often confused. These two are common misconceptions and confusions around loans. Getting approved for an FHA loan, your credit score is typically anywhere between 600 all the way up to, I would say, 720, depending on the loan officer that approves you. Typically, if you have a credit score of anywhere between 700 up to 800, this is where you'll find your conventional buyers approved for. Both have their perks and both have their cons, but understanding these points initially can help for a lot less confusion when you're actually approved, which is super helpful. Number 2, are you bringing a down payment or are you using any type of down payment assistance program? Knowing whether you are using a down payment assistance program or know without certainty that you will be bringing your down payment is huge. Also, making sure that your agent or your realtor knows exactly how much you are comfortable and putting down can make the world of difference. The minimum amount that I've seen buyers use to purchase a home in Colorado, all in, is $1,000. Is that typical? No, but has it happened? Yes. Regardless of which program or loan you decide to use, ideally you're needing 3% down of that total loan amount, or I would say a give or take of $10,000 to $12,000 saved, regardless if you're using a down payment assistance program or if you decide to bring your down payment on your own. Number 3, know your must-haves when looking. Knowing exactly what your must-haves and your non-negotiables are when purchasing a home is crucial to the success of actually purchasing a home. You may think everyone that gets pre-approved finds a home, and that is anything but the truth. I have had buyers pre-approved for up to a year and not really narrow down their search enough to actually pull the trigger. Not only are you missing out on a ton of equity built within that said year, but it also really is confusing to your agent and doesn't allow us to help you to our full capacity. Typically, when a buyer gets pre-approved, we will do what's called a buyer consultation. During this consultation, I will ask them these questions. Whether they are honest with me or not is a different question. But knowing these things initially helps me and not only your agent, but really you ideally find a home. Also understanding what your budget limits you to, and are you willing to wait for those specific criteria items to come up in a home, or are you willing to budge and find a home that may not mark all of those boxes, but one that will do for the time being, especially if this is your first home. Number 4, leaving the outside chatter from family, relatives, friends completely out. If you know what you want and you want to buy a home, say you have now waited 3 years because you continue to listen to outside influence and noise, please just stop. Remember, this is something for you. When you buy a home, this is specific only to you, whether you do it by yourself, with a spouse, or someone else. If I could tell you how many times my home buyers told me, my dad said this, the news mentioned this, the rates are this high, question mark, they would never buy a home, and either would I. Remember your specific goals and how these fall in line with what you do makes the world of difference. Yeah, rates may not be at 3%, but that wasn't normal nor sustainable. Also, if you're hearing chatter coming from 2020 and the housing market then, from that specific year, Please leave that completely out. We have now shifted into a normal market and a very fair playing field for buyers and sellers. This wraps up my top tips for purchasing a home in 2023 and getting you to the closing table. Again, my name is Jessica Arguello. I am your Denver realtor. Feel free to reach out to me if you are in need of a realtor who can get you there. I will list my info down below. Have an amazing day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.